Warning signs of a stroke you may experience up to a month before. A stroke is a potentially fatal medical condition caused due to insufficient or interrupted supply of blood to a part of the brain. The lack of blood reaching the brain makes it devoid of oxygen and nutrients needed to function correctly. People with a sedentary lifestyle, high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, diabetes, and heavy smokers tend to be at a greater risk of stroke than others. Strokes are generally divided into two categories, ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke. Ischemic stroke occurs due to a clot restricting the blood flow to the brain. In contrast, hemorrhagic strokes occur when a blood vessel suddenly ruptures. Regardless of the type of stroke, there are sure warning signs that your body shows before the stroke. Some of these signs are presented as early as a month before, including lightheadedness and dizziness. A few days before a stroke, you're most likely to feel lightheaded, dizzy, and even spaced out. Other common early-on warning signs include feeling a loss of balance and, therefore, trouble walking. Trouble speaking and understanding. If you find yourself in a position where it's difficult to form a coherent thought or if you're unable to express a simple concept, it's a significant warning sign to visit your doctor right away. Shortness of breath. Being unable to breathe or feeling that your breath is getting heavier is a common symptom of many medical conditions, so it may be difficult to relate it to a stroke. However, difficulty in breathing caused by a stroke is much more immediate and intense. As a safety measure, it's advised to consult your doctor either way. A pounding headache. A headache is another symptom that is difficult to find the cause of. However, by keeping close track of what could have triggered the headache, you might be able to narrow down the illness. Generally, before a stroke, the headache feels irrationally intense and can't be traced back to any external factor. Numbness of the face, arms, or legs, typically on only one side of a person's body. Since a stroke only affects one hemisphere of the brain most of the time, the signs are visible only on one side. If you feel a numbing sensation on either side of your face, legs, or arms, and find it difficult to move the muscles in that region, you must contact your doctor immediately. And sudden loss of vision or blurriness. A stroke may affect the part of the brain that controls vision, commonly known as the occipital lobe. As a result, your vision may seem blurred, or you may even experience a complete loss of sight. Most of the warning signs are detected within a safe period, therefore giving ample time to act and prevent a stroke. Up to 50% of strokes are easily preventable by controlling any risk factors. Keeping an eye out for the signs mentioned above and making positive lifestyle changes ensures an increased chance of predicting and avoiding the medical condition. In addition to that, regular cholesterol and blood pressure tests help recognize any problems and make changes accordingly.